Have you heard the saying that most people will never do anything remarkable in their lives? Well, whether it's a real quote or not, the sad part is, it's true for most people today. And one of the biggest reasons for that? We are drowning in pleasure. Whether it's doom scrolling on social media, eating fast food, binge watching shows, gaming, watching adult content, most people in the modern world are addicted to something. And here's the thing no one wants to admit. Addiction doesn't just waste your time, it slowly kills your drive. It rewires your brain to crave comfort, not greatness. And once that happens, you can forget about goals, ambition, discipline, even joy. You've probably already seen 100 videos telling you the same recycled advice. Admit you have a problem. Forgive yourself when you relapse. Sure, those things sound nice, but if you're not careful, they become nothing more than an excuse, a backdoor for you to relapse again and again. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you the only 3 steps you actually need to break away from any addiction to pleasure. These are direct and actionable. And if you take them seriously, they'll change your life. Let's dive in. First, change your environment before you change yourself. Most people try to beat addiction with willpower, but the truth is, your environment will always beat your willpower, every single time. If you're constantly surrounded by the thing you're addicted to, no amount of motivation will save you. I used to be addicted to my phone, endlessly scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I tried app blockers, timers, everything. But the problem was, I could always turn them off whenever I felt the urge. What finally worked was changing my environment completely. I bought a second phone, one with no social media apps, just calls and texts. That's the phone I use most of the time. My old phone, the one with all the distractions, I now use once a day for just 15 minutes, and there's a timer set. And to tell you the truth, I've never felt better. My mind is clearer, and I finally feel in control. That's the power of changing your environment. If you're always surrounded by junk food, you'll eat it. If your gaming setup is always ready to go, you'll play. If your phone is always next to your bed, you'll scroll all night. But if you take control of your space will start to shape your behavior. Don't try to fight temptation, just remove it from your environment and watch how everything starts to change. Second, invent your own healthy addiction. If you really want to break free from destructive pleasures, you can't just remove them. You need to replace them with something better. The brain doesn't like a vacuum. It needs something to chase. This is where healthy addictions come in. Set a goal that pushes you, even if it seems out of reach. Maybe it's improving your financial situation by launching an online business, even if you have no money to start. Maybe it's challenging yourself to work out for an hour every day, or to learn a new language, or to master a skill you've always admired. Whatever it is, it has to demand your time and energy. Because when you're deeply focused on something meaningful, you simply don't have the mental space to think about scrolling, binging, or chasing instant pleasure. You've heard the saying, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And it's true. So keep your mind busy, but make sure it's busy with something that builds you, not breaks you. And finally, anchor the habit to a bigger why. Most people fall into addiction to pleasure, not because they're weak, but because deep down, they've started giving up on their potential. They believe the game is rigged, that no matter what they do, they'll stay stuck in the same financial mess, the same relationship struggles, the same empty routine. And when you feel like there's no way out, chasing pleasure becomes the easiest escape. But here's the truth. If your situation is that bad, don't run from it. Look at it until it terrifies you. Let it light a fire under you. Refuse to accept this version of your life. Refuse to believe that this is all there is. When you anchor your new habits to a bigger why, a future you're desperate to create or a rock bottom you refuse to return to, everything changes. You stop seeking comfort and start seeking transformation. We talked more deeply about this mindset shift in our last video. If you're interested, check the link in the description. It might be exactly what you need. And that's it. Those are the only 3 steps you truly need to break free from addiction to pleasure. You don't need a long list of complicated hacks or surface-level tips. You just need to change your environment, replace the addiction with a healthy obsession, and anchor your actions to a powerful why. If you take these seriously and apply them consistently, your life will change, not overnight, but day by day, choice by choice. If this video helped you in any way, please take a second to like it. It really helps push this message to more people who need it. And if you want more content like this to keep you on track, subscribe and turn on notifications.